Hey guys, FJ Cuts here and welcome back to another hair tutorial, guys. And today we have a transformation, guys. We have Ryan in the chair and he's gonna get a low fade with a perm on the top, but he's gonna do like a loose type of perm. You'll see down the line. But here, guys, we are just debulking the sides because we are trying to get rid of that mushroom shape that he's always had. So we're gonna debulk the sides and we're gonna set in our first guideline. I'm just using my Slimline Pros here and I'm just tapping and pulling away, setting my guideline nice and clean so we have a nice canvas when we start fading. You want to keep doing this all around the head, making sure your guideline is symmetrical on both sides because it does play a factor on your fade. Now I'm setting in my second guideline, which is a 0.5 with no guard on, and I'm just flicking up by ½ an inch, and then after that I'm using my 1.5 guard and I'm flicking up ½ an inch again. And I'm just doing light motions, guys. I'm not digging into the sides, I'm flicking outwards. And now with my 2 guard, I'm flicking out again, still making sure not to dig in. From then on, guys, I'm now using my 1 guard just to start flicking in that first guideline we made from the 0.5 to the 1.5 guard. Make sure you guys are using your blade in an angle, or else you're gonna make a harsh line, which is gonna take you longer to fade out. If you guys can see with my left hand, I'm kind of stretching the skin as well. That helps with fading areas which it seems a little bit tight, especially for low fades, tapers, and all sorts. And now I've gone in with my 0.5 guard and I'm still flicking out that bottom line, guys. And after all of that, I'm now going with no guard and I'm now going to start playing with the lever, flicking out that first guideline from the 0 into that 0.5. And now I'm just using half of my blade, guys, as always, just flicking out from the bottom up. This is when you can start doing your detailing, looking at areas which has dark spots and start flicking them out too. And now we're going to do a C-cup, which is quite nice with a low fade, but we're not going to do a box since we're going to keep that natural as he is growing the top. And as always, guys, what you do to one side, you do to the other. Another C-cup on the other side, and it just brings out the fade so much nicer. Now we're going to prep the hair so we can start perming it. But first, we just got to comb it out, make sure all the knots are gone, and I'm going to start wet the hair with some water. Now I'm going to section the back and I'm going to use some duck clips to make sure that I can start working on the area for the perm. And to do this, guys, I've made sections into rows so I can start putting the grey rods, which we are using to do his loose perm, guys. And if you guys want a more detailed instruction of how to do a perm, guys, it's all on my YouTube. It will be in the description down below. Just search FJ Cuts, how to do perm or how to get curls, and all of that is all in my YouTube, guys, so go check that out. And as you can see, guys, we've done his sections and it is big rods, big amount of hair, just so we can add some texture and volume to his straight hair on top. Now I'm just going to cover his eyes and his forehead as we put in our first solution, which is the perm solution. And we're only leaving this in for 5 minutes, guys, since we are just adding some texture and really loose waves into his hair. And now we're going to wash it out with some water, guys, making sure we rinse every single rod. And then we're going to add our perm neutralizer, guys, and that we're going to leave that in for 2 minutes, just 2 minutes, just to add and lock in those waves. And as you can see, guys, after rinsing out the neutralizer, we have ourselves a permed, really loose, wavy hair, just to add that volume, guys. Remember, just adding volume. And now we're just gonna trim the sides to make sure nothing overlaps. And guys, this is the before and this is the after. And guys, if you're trying to get something like this, make sure you guys message me on my Instagram or TikTok. You guys can hit me up and book in yourself a nice appointment to get your hair nice and transformed for the summer, guys. And if you made it to the end of the video, guys, I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.